Now we're getting into some a little bit more exotic capital gain solutions, and this is mineral rights. So first off, if you're tired of the day-to-day grind of property management, there's a cool option out there to consider to get you out of that asset class. Of course, that's why we recommend syndications and private placements as a passive investor. Mineral rights will also get you the tax benefits. It's got a cool buzz to it, but it's very similar to oil and gas investments and where you're actually owning the land and the stuff beneath it. So the IRS views this as a real estate property, which means you can exchange into this. That's the big thing about 1031 exchanges. They have to be a like kind exchange. So a like kind exchange from your real estate into a business like a syndication won't work because it's not a like kind of exchange. But what's interesting here, when you have a piece of land and you have mineral rights or oil rights, you can exchange your real estate for this. Kind of clever, right? Now, it's not your typical real estate play like a single family home or industrial property, but it still counts. And here's the thing about DSTs that we also touched upon earlier. You often need to be an accredited investor to get into these types of projects, as most syndications and private placements just aren't meant for those people under $1 million net worth because the operators typically want you to be pretty sophisticated. And this is how we operated as an operator group, right? When we first started, we would have friends and family who are non-accredited. But what we really realize is we want investors to invest again and again. And unless you have $1 million net worth or greater or a credit investor, you don't have the sophistication nor the balance sheet to keep doing that with us. So again, this whole mineral rights, like a 1031 exchange, you're switching your money from a piece of real estate into another piece of real estate, and you're not having to pay those capital gains. You're just delaying it, is again the premise behind a 1031 exchange. I would say the issue with this is people in the oil and gas and mineral world, I haven't really found any good operators in this world. To me, when I look at their paperwork and documents, it's a little bit of a cowboy type of ecosystem out there. And when I mean that, some of these guys, there's a lot of fraud. I haven't found anybody that's trustworthy, which is kind of the essence of our investment group, right? We like to get to know people, investors, and operators that are out there too. So with that, just have that being a warning, right? There's a lot of people promoting oil and gas deals, mineral deals. The reason why they promote it through third party is because a lot of these operators just aren't able to build a sustainable brand by doing good work. So just be careful there.